What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about Ms.Marvel, the latest Disney Plus series starring Iman Vellani, and tells a story about Kamala Khan, a New Jersey-raised teen obsessed with Captain Marvel, discovers that she might herself have some powers of her own. I didn't know much about this show. I didn't watch any trailers. All I knew was that Kamala Khan was going to be showing up in the Marvels, and that got me very interested to see what they were going to do with this show. But this show actually surprised me with its wit and charm. I thought Iman Vellani was wonderful as Kamala Khan. I thought the chemistry between her and Matt Lintz as Bruno was wonderful, and I also loved the family dynamics in this show. The show starts off very strong, not only representing my YouTube channel at the beginning of 2019 and to a degree the beginning of this year, but that's what I thought made this show wonderful. There's a little bit of everybody in this show, and that's what I loved about how relatable it is. Not just in high school wise, but with family orientation wise, and seeing how everybody connects with each other. I thought the visuals in this show was wonderful. I thought everything that they did, the cinematography and the writing were on point. I thought the acting was great. Iman Vellani is an actor on the rise. I thought she crushed it as Kamala Khan, and I can't wait to see what she does next, because I thought this show was very intriguing, to say the least. I thought it was very intriguing. I thought when she got her powers, it kind of reminded me of a Green Lantern stance, and I thought it was wonderful. It not only has a very small scope to the show, but it doesn't go all big yet. It doesn't go into its Marvel roots, kind of what WandaVision did. At the beginning of WandaVision, for the most part, was very slow and very intriguing with all its mysteries and questions that we all had. And that's kind of the stance that this show has been going through. It has been going through a very small getting to know these characters, so that way once we get into the big bombastic aspects of this show, then we can see the Marvel isms of what makes this show Ms.Marvel. But for the most part, I really enjoyed this show because it was very relatable. It was very intriguing. Her powers did remind me of Green Lantern to a degree, and I have my theories about Zoe. I believe she is going to become our villain. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Zoe's going to be jealous that she has powers and Zoe doesn't, and that's going to be what is going to trigger Zoe into being our villain. I'm not too sure, but that leads us into another theory that I have. Some people have a theory that Kamala Khan's mom may become the villain, but I don't think she's going to become the villain. I think she has some powers of her own that she has been hiding, and then once Kamala Khan needs help at the end, her mom is going to be coming in and helping her out, because there's nothing more powerful than the stance of family. That's at least my theory for the show. But I really enjoyed this first episode. I thought it was very intriguing. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was really funny. I thought Kamala Khan's dad was amazing. I thought he was one of the shining stars in this show, and I can't wait to see what they do with this show. Bummed that it's only 6 episodes, but I hope with these 6 episodes we get long-formed episodes instead of short ones. But those are my primary thoughts, non-spoiler thoughts on the show. Now I am going to get into the post-credit scene of this show. It has been about 24 hours since the show has been launched on Disney Plus, but if you haven't seen the show, this is your spoiler warning. I am going to get into the post-credit scene, and so if you haven't seen it, this is the part where you might want to be clicking off, because it is going to be getting into spoiler territory. So in the post-credit scene, we have not Charlie Cox, but Agent Cleary coming back from No Way Home, and Agent Dever, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, showing him the footage of Kamala at Avengers Con, ordering her to come in. Now, there is a popular theory going around that he might be a Skrull. I don't buy into that theory. My theory is that Fury and Cleary might be friends. They might be old acquaintances. That's my theory going in. But it was really fun seeing Agent Cleary come back because I really enjoyed him and for his little small part that he had in No Way Home. And I think with this first post-credit scene, it's going to give us bigger implications about what we can be expecting in this show. I think it's going to be very intriguing. I'm wondering if Agent Cleary is going to be having a huge role moving forward in Ms. Marvel and possibly in the MCU. But those are my overall thoughts on Ms. Marvel. The question is, what are your thoughts on Ms. Marvel? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments what you think. And if you have any theories about what we could expect in this show, go ahead and let me know down in the comments what your theories are. Another theory that I have, I don't think Captain Marvel is showing up in the show. I think it's going to be a WandaVision kind of scenario where they took out Doctor Strange from WandaVision because they didn't want to detract from the overall show. So I think that's going to happen in this show. I don't think Captain Marvel is going to be showing up. She might show up in a post-credit scene at the end of the series like she did with Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. I think that's going to be the most possible theory that I have right now. But let me know your theories down in the comments below. And until next time, this is Josie Reviews.